Electronic commerce, or e-commerce, is the buying and selling of goods and services over the internet. It's a popular way to do business, especially during the pandemic. Russell Nemitz has a closer look at the impact of e-commerce on the beef industry, both now and in the future.
Well, there's no question that e-commerce has become a very important part of the U.S. food industry. And with us from the National Cattlemen's Beef Association is Jason Jerome. And Jason, talk about how important e-commerce really has become.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Russell. And what a great question, because we've seen over the last 2 years, and I can't believe we're still talking about COVID 2 years later, but we've seen that e-commerce has grown tremendously. And it's a need for the beef industry to answer that call. If you look at the top 15 items in fresh of online grocery, produce makes up 12 of those items. So there's a real need for beef to fill some of that gap. And as we look ahead to 2026, estimates show that 20% of the grocery market share is going to be e-commerce driven. That's a huge number, and that's projections 4 or 5 years ahead of what they thought they were.
The numbers are incredible, Jason. Now let's talk a little bit about how the Beef It's What's for Dinner program is helping with this tremendous trend we're seeing these days.
Yeah, we've seen tremendous results. If we just look back at FY21, we see that our ads drove more than $50 million in beef sales. Those are sales that are directly resulting from our ads that we've done on retail websites and also this year on food service websites. We've also seen that we've brought more than 2,000 new customers to the online shopping cart looking for beef products. And so if you look at what we've done this year so far, we started with Sam's Club, and we did a holiday campaign with Sam's Club where we were able to put display ads on Sam's Club online applications where people could click those ads and then drive to the beef cart. We saw that more than 37,000 customers engaged with those ads on Sam's Club. We also partnered with McDonald's, and what better brand than McDonald's to put with the Beef It's What's for Dinner brand and the McDonald's brand. And so we partnered with them. McDonald's had a free quarter pounder offer that they were going to do with DoorDash. DoorDash is the largest meal delivery company really in the world. And we put display ads to coordinate with that offer on DoorDash. We saw that beef units at McDonald's jumped 22% in just a 5-day program, more than 256 redemptions of that. We also saw, and this is great, chicken sales decreased by 5%, which is an awesome story. McDonald's has told us that this was their highest participation program ever that they've done with DoorDash. So we were super excited, obviously, to see those results. And we think we're going to continue to see these results throughout 2022 and into the future. Beef is going to really take its place when it comes to online grocery and online meal delivery.
Well, that's what I was just going to ask you next. I mean, what does the future have in store? As you just mentioned, the tremendous success with not just Sam's, but with our friends at McDonald's.
Yeah, so the future is bright, and we're looking for any national retailer and national food service opportunity that we can do. We also like to share this opportunity with our state beef council partners. And in fact, Sam's Club, we had 14 state beef councils participate in that program, which doubled the checkoff investment and also brought additional reach and sales dollars to those states. So the future is bright for e-commerce and beef, for sure.
Well, and I just want to wrap things up. I mean, this is just another great example of what checkoff dollars are doing and what producers' checkoff investments are, in fact, providing tremendous results.
100%. If you look at our average return on ad spend for last year, it's $42.58. So for every checkoff dollar we spent, we brought in $42 in beef sales.
Tremendous results. Jason, thank you for being with us here on Cattleman to Cattleman. Again, for more information about your checkoff program, more specifically, the Beef It's What's for Dinner program, you can visit them online at beefitswhatsfordinner.com.